How's it going, everyone? It's awesome to see you guys again. And so I'm so excited to be going full force into the hockey aspect of this channel. And again, although I had a lot of fun with everything else, I'm just going to focus on that for now until, maybe, like I said, a couple years down the road or even sooner, maybe I could pick up the other sports again for as intensely as I'm going to do hockey. So, how it's going to go is I'm not going to be likely to do every day like I could, but there's going to be few days between where the Leafs play, and that's kind of where I'd like to collect my information, read up on things, and prepare for the next video, and not just throw together one every day just because I can. I'd rather put more effort into it. So 2 days from now, the NHL season is going to be starting, and I've been watching little bits and pieces of the blue and white scrimmage games, and it's because it was on Leafs TV, and I don't get Leafs TV. I watch everything on Sportsnet, and unless I was wrong and it was on Sportsnet, then someone can correct me, but it was cool to see like a lot of the players making a huge impact, and notably Nick Robertson and Mikko Lehtonen. I think his first name is Mikko. Yeah, and they've showed up in the shootout and everything. I know they were having like the second intermission shootout and stuff like that, but Nick Robertson is everything as advertised, and I'm lucky that being in the town that he plays for in junior, or played for, maybe possibly even his last game, probably not going back. He looks very dominant, and he was dominant in the OHL, and I think he's going to be one of the steals of the draft that he was taken in. I could definitely see that a couple years looking back, thinking Nick Robertson is a complete steal. Now some news from Leafs camp. So Michael Hutchinson was placed on waivers, among with Kenny Agostino, Travis Boyd, Martin Marincin, Adam Brooks, and Kylie Rosen. So all for the purpose of being designated to the AHL. And I can't see them really being claimed because a lot of those players haven't been claimed before and they've been put through. Most notably Michael Hutchinson and Martin Marincin, they're kind of up and downs, and no teams really ever put claims in for them. The only player that I could really see maybe getting taken if he is to be exposed to waivers often is Kylie Rosen. He's kind of a guy that you could probably have in as your 7th D, and if a team needs that, they might put in a claim. So the two cuts that happened today were Pierre Engvall and Timothy Liljegren. Now, Pierre Engvall, I think it's not really that much of a surprise because Nick Robertson's taking his spot, and he's an upgrade, and if you can have an upgrade to your bottom 6 or wherever Nick Robertson slides in, sending a guy to the AHL wouldn't be that big of a crushing blow. Now, Timothy Liljegren's the one that I'm kind of disappointed in. This is, I believe, his 3rd camp, and he really hasn't taken a step in a way of making the roster. I was really thinking that this was going to be the year that he could have made the roster, and he showed and didn't really do much. So he's going to go play in the AHL, and hopefully he can get a call up and be productive and contribute to this D-cork, because that's what we need out of him. Things that are going on in the league, just a few points here. Minnesota Wild first-round draft pick Marco Rossi, he was quarantined and he came back, but then he just got injured, so he's out indefinitely with an upper body injury. And hopefully indefinite isn't as long as it sounds, but right now they don't have a timetable on his return. Now the Islanders, they were in limbo with Matt Barzal, and they just signed him to a 3-year deal, $21 million total, so they're avoiding that holdout that he was having, and I think they're just kicking the can down the road. But 3 years is 3 years. They can do a lot in that time span. So good for them for getting it figured out, and I think he just wanted to go there and play hockey. He knows that he's going to get that raise in 3 years, and he's going to be a huge free agent when his class comes up. Now another signing, Jesper Bratt signed a 2-year, $5.5 million deal with the New Jersey Devils, and hopefully he has a bounce-back season because he was a big reason why the Devils made the playoffs that year with Hall, and he showed his ability to create, score, everything like that. Hopefully he can have this bounce-back year, and this 2-year contract is a bet-on-himself contract. And I think I did mention the other day, I know everyone's been seeing it, but I didn't make a video since, but Corey Crawford retired, and that was after 10 seasons. 10 seasons and 2 Stanley Cups with the Chicago Blackhawks, and he's had a lot of injury issues. I'm not very surprised that he called it a career, because even in his time in Chicago, he had a lot of concussion issues. He had a lot of post-concussion syndrome, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was something related to that, although he said it was a personal issue. And a lot of Devils fans are looking like, why did he sign that contract, and why is he not coming now, and why does he have to retire? The Devils have had a lot of history of, notably Ilya Kovalchuk, of signing a contract and ditching it, but this is not the same situation. This is health. It's obviously a health issue, and even if it wasn't a personal issue, it's a personal issue, and you kind of just have to respect it. And he has nothing left to prove to the game. He's given everything. That's what he said with his own words, is that he gave everything he had to the game, and he gets to retire as a Chicago Blackhawk basically because he never played a game for the Devils. So yeah, I'm just doing a little catching up here. Since I decided to go full force with hockey, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And 2 more days until the season starts and the Leafs play, and this Canadian division is going to be absolutely crazy, and I'm looking so much forward to it because it's basically baseball style schedule, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the Canadian division as much as I think I'm going to, because I can't get enough of Canada versus Canada games. And hopefully this increases our chance of having a team go to the final this year. Hopefully the Toronto Maple Leafs, maybe, who knows. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap that up here, and I will be making a video within the next couple days, probably just before the season starts, and every Leafs game is when I'm going to be posting my pre-game analysis and the post-game reaction, so look forward to that. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.